what you doing? Hi, me and Maggie. Yep, me and Maggie. I sleep with my Maggie. In my Max. Go Max. Anyway, I think I'm gonna tell you, and a story I was thinking about was like when maybe like 10 years ago, I was staying with my parents or whatever, and I was real down on my luck. I was in and out of job, like I've got to get me a job. So I start calling around different places, whatever, right? I start calling hotels and stuff and said they need a front desk clerk. And that's how I usually used to do that stuff back then. But I called this particular hotel, and I called like at 10 o'clock in the morning. He was like, yeah, can you come in for an interview? I'm thinking he's saying like now or at least tomorrow. This motherfucker said, can you come in for an interview at 7:30 at night? And it's like way in Speedway for everybody following me out of town. Speedway like a two different, like it's far from out east, from Post Road. Speedway is like really far. So I'm like, dang, at 7:30 at night is Speedway for interview? Whatever. So I asked my neighbor to take me, and the bitch was like, she ain't got no gas money either. So we both two broke bitches. So my mama ended up giving me something just to put in the gas tank. So we drive all the way out there, whatever, right? I gotta sit up for this. This is good. We drive all the way out there to the hotel, right? And it's like an Indian, Pakistan or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that, excuse me if I got any. I don't know what he is. One of those people. Taliban. So he's, when I go into the hotel and fill the application, I go in his office, whatever, like, he's like, what's up? He's just talking to me, asking my skills, whatever. But I can tell that his eyes is keep going to my titties. And I had a little chest. I'm like, this motherfucker on some other shit. So I'm like, I noticed the bag, the big black bag of money on his dress or whatever, right? So, and I just keep seeing him look at me. I'm like, this pervert freak. So I'm like, if he looks down at my crotch, I know I got him, whatever, right? So I was like, yeah, I have years of experience, and I'm doing like this. I'm like, this chair is so hard. And I do like this, and he looked down at it. When he looked down at I said, got his ass. So I said, can you show me around the hotel? Give me a little tour. He's like, yeah, I'll show you a pool. So he gets to show me every room, whatever, right? He's showing me this room. So when he's showing me, he's letting me go in first. He let me go in first, and he's like creepily walk behind me. So I'm walking slow. I can feel him breathing on the back of my fucking neck. I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker on some other shit. So, each room we go in, so the last room he takes me to, I knew that I knew he was gonna try something because this is the last room. And we gotta go back up front where all the people was at, whatever. So right. So the last room he took me to, he was behind me talking like, this bed is real nice. And I went to bend over, I said, this bed is real soft. He came up from behind me, and wrapped his arms around me. I'm like, this motherfucker. So I'm like, excuse me? Get off of me. Dumb blonde. He's like, this is what you want or something like. He like, I can help myself. Your body is so saying some old weak ass shit. So he's just like rubbing all over. He puts his arm from behind me and grabs on me, whatever. So I'm like, we got to save that for another time, So we're walking back up to the front desk, right? Man, my mind goes in a bitch, whatever mode, scam mode. I said. And I remember that black bag that was on his desk with all that money in it. So we're walking down this hallway, about to go back up to the front. So I just say, he's like, what's wrong with you? I said, I can't believe you violated me and touched me like that. And he's like, wait, what? I'm like, and I'm only 16. I'm like, my dad's a cop. He's going to flip out. So he get the panicking. He's like, oh, no, I did not mean. No. Oh, please forgive me. I did not mean. Oh, my God. I'm like, oh, God, you're going to be in big trouble. They're going to say, unless you give me some money. And I want $600 right now. That bitch went to that room and got that $600 and said, get out. So then I went to the car with my broke ass friend who ain't got no gas. I said, bitch, go in there right now and say, you just touched my sister? You better give me some money for touching my sister or I'm calling the police on you. This bitch goes in there and comes out with a pepperoni pizza. I said, what happened to you going in there? She said, when I went in there, he was saying he's calling the police because he just got robbed and plus they just had ordered a pizza. So I said, fuck it. I just go get a slice of this pizza. Broke bitch. So you think you about to get a couple of my little coins that I just hustled up on? I don't think so. That bitch drove me back out east. I gave her ass $10 and that was the end of that. And I don't care what y'all say. If y'all say something about me swindling, there was a perfect opportunity to get a motherfucker who I knew was going to be on some shady shit. Fuck him. Oh, I didn't get the job either.